This video series, The Letters from Warren Buffett to His Employees, 50 episodes total, took 720 hours 1 month to produce. Truly enlightening. Read the only self-published book by the legendary investor, The Letters from Warren Buffett to his shareholders, in one go, and you'll gain profound insights. We highly recommend saving this book. Understanding the investor's mindset will save you at least 10 years of wasted time. In life, money can solve 99% of problems. Do you feel that the harder you work, the more internally drained you become? Why haven't you seen significant, breaking breakthroughs despite your hard work? This isn't just because of you. They're not working hard enough. It's because you haven't truly understood the underlying logic of society. In this video series, I will guide you through dissecting the letters from Warren Buffett to his shareholders, delving into the investor's thinking and philosophy. This is not just an investment book. It's also a treasure trove of knowledge about success, financial management, and mindset. If you wish to shift from pursuing wealth to controlling wealth, this book will be key to achieving your goals. Let's explore Buffett's investment wisdom together and uncovering investment truths you may never have realized before. Chapter 1: The Origins of Buffett's Investment Philosophy and His Development. You may have heard of him and know him as one of the world's most successful investors. But today, we won't just talk about his achievements. Instead, we'll delve into how he grew from an ordinary child into a grand investment master. In this chapter, we'll review Buffett's growth journey together, understanding how he gradually rose to prominence in the investment world through learning practice and a profound investment philosophy. One of Buffett's early development. Warren Buffett was born on August 30th, 1930 in Omaha, Nebraska, USA. His father, Howard Buffett, was a member of the U.S. Congress and a successful businessperson. His family's influence laid the foundation for Buffett's development out from a young age. Buffett showed an interest in business and numbers, an interest that eventually evolved into his passion for investing. Even in his childhood, Buffett displayed an exceptional business acumen. Around the age of 6, he started his first small business, selling Coca-Cola. He sold bottles of Coke to his neighbors, a process that taught him how to deal with customers and cultivated his interest in business. Later, he also earned pocket money by collecting newspapers and selling personal items. It could be said that Buffett's business and investment talent was evident at a very young age. To Buffett's early education, enlightenment, and investment. Buffett's educational journey was equally eventful. He wasn't a top student in school, but his interest in numbers and investments led him to begin self-studying more about investing. In high school, he began reading Security Analysis, a book that later came of a crucial cornerstones his investment philosophy. Buffett's investment enlightenment can be traced back to his exposure to Benjamin Graham's value investing theory. Benjamin Graham was Buffett's investment mentor and one of the founders of value investing. Graham's core concept emphasizes investing in stocks whose market price is lower than their true values by analyzing their intrinsic value. The core of this theory is finding undervalued companies rather than chasing short-term markets volatility. Under Graham's influence, Buffett gradually developed his own unique investment philosophy, value-driven, and focused on long-term returns. 3. Entering the investment world. Buffett's first investment. Buffett's investment career officially began after graduating from university. He joined Ed Graham's investment firm, Graham Newman, as Graham's assistant. Through this position, Buffett not only deeply learned the core principles of investing, but also personally participated in numerous investment decisions. However, after Graham's retirement, Buffett decided to leave the firm and started his own investment career. His first significant investment was in a small company called Bucky Newman, whose actual operating performance was not ideal, but whose assets were significantly undervalued. Through detailed analysis, Buffett believed the company had enormous growth potential. Ultimately, his investment succeeded, and Buffett reaped substantial returns. This successful investments not only accumulated capital for Buffett, but also allowed him to understand the true meaning of the value investing. For Warren Buffett's investment philosophy, focusing on intrinsic value. Warren Buffett's investment philosophy differs significantly from that of short-term investors. In the market, he consistently remains unmoved by short-term market fluctuations, focusing instead on companies that are high quality, are undervalued by the market. Buffett places particular emphasis on understanding the intrinsic value of a company, investing only when the market price of a stock is lower than its true worth. For Buffett, investing is not merely a numbers game, but a long-term endeavor. He likes himself to a partial owner of a business, believing that every investment is buying a part of a company. Based on this philosophy, Buffett consistently selects companies with long-term growth potential, particularly valuing their management teams and sustainable competitive advantages. Buffett's investment philosophy also includes a buy and hold strategy. He does not pursue frequent trading, but prefers to hold high-quality stocks for the long term until the company reaches its expected value. This strategy allows Buffett to remain calm amidst market volatility and focus on long-term returns. 5. A Berkshire Hathaway. Buffett's investment empire. Buffett's investment philosophy has ultimately been validated by Berkshire Hathaway. Berkshire Hathaway started as a textile company, but under Warren Buffett's leadership, it has grown into a large holding company spanning multiple industries through mergers, acquisitions, and investments in a series of high-quality companies. Buffett has made one of the Berkshire Hathaway's world's most successful investment firms. Throughout Berkshire Hathaway's investments, Buffett has consistently adhered to his investment philosophy. The company's investments include a large number of globally renowned companies such as Coca-Cola, Gillette, and American Express. These companies not only possess strong brand influence and market share, but also have sustainable competitive advantages. Buffett success proves his value investing strategy and has inspired investors worldwide to emulate his investment philosophy. 6. The core of his investment philosophy: finding excellent management teams. In Buffett's investment philosophy, the role of the management team is crucial. He firmly believes that a company's success hinges on whether its management team possesses foresight and the ability to adapt to market changes. Therefore, when investing, Buffett pays particular attention to the company's management team and TNDs to invest in companies with excellent leaders and transparent governance structures. Warren Buffett often says, "When you find a great management team, you've already done half the job." He emphasizes that the integrity and competence of managers directly determine the future of a company. Buffett himself places great importance on team building, and Berkshire Hathaway has achieved outstanding investment results based on an excellent management team. 7. Our conclusion: Buffett's investment philosophy and modern investors. Through this chapter's review, we can see that Buffett's success is not accidental, but stems from the understanding of his profound investment and his adherence to value investing. His investment philosophy continues to influencing millions of investors worldwide, are becoming a classic in the investment world. Regardless of market fluctuations, Buffett always remains calm, focusing on companies with intrinsic value and long-term growth potential. In today's investment environment, although many new investments, strategies, and tools have emerged, Buffett's value investing philosophy remains one of the most robust investment methods. Through continuous learning and practice, investors can learn from Buffett's experience and embark on a more successful investment path.